people love to take a weekend off to travel to places that are still unknown to many others. The adventurers are never off-season and love to pack their bags whenever they get the time and want to relax. Whether it is flying to a country that is deeply rooted in history or a country that is still new and trying to make its place in the world. But there are very less places that are a mixture of all, and we call them the perfect combo. Cuba is one of these perfect combos. So, if you can take a long week off from your work, this place is the best. Cuba, which is known for its history in many subjects, is a Caribbean country. It is a country full of dance, music, love, fun, cultures, and whatnot. This country is flourished with Spanish colonial architecture and is one of the countries where this ancient era never ends. From the 1950s era's cars to jazz music clubs, from clear blue beaches to emerald green gardens, this place has everything one can desire. Having Havana as its capital, it's pretty obvious that the whole of Cuba has a lot to offer once you visit it. Being the largest Caribbean country, Cuba is the most famous tourist spot as people find it relaxing to visit here, smoke some cigars, drink their local rum, and enjoy nature. Welcome to Travelmoji, your exclusive boarding pass to access the world. In today's video, we will take you on a virtual journey to Cuba, and together we will explore the top 10 places to visit in Cuba. Number 10. Jazz Club La Zorra y El Cuervo. This club is an authentic spot in Havana for some local jazz. So if you're a music enthusiast, this is the must-visit for you. They have a new performance every day, and each of them is worth watching. The ticket price is very comfortable, and in addition, it includes 2 drinks. It opens up at 10 p.m. every night. Remember, the club is not very spacious, so try to be here before the time that it opens to find yourself some comfortable place to stand. In a nutshell, it is a tiny venue with loads of atmosphere and excellent jazz. Number 9. Guevara Mausoleum. For history enthusiasts, Che Guevara Mausoleum is a historical landmark in the city of Santa Clara. The museum hosts items used by Che and 29 of his fellow revolutionaries. You can feel their struggle for revolution through the items and pictures. It's not a huge museum, but it offers a good history lesson to understand this famous and controversial place. Though there is not any entrance fee for this place, clicking the photographs inside is prohibited, and you're not even allowed to take phones and cameras inside. Number 8. Plaza Mayor, Canva. It is a beautiful small plaza painted with vibrant colors that bring clarity to the historic ambiance. It is an elegant plaza in the city of Trinidad that really comes alive at night. There is a crystal in the cathedral that is said to have come from explorers who landed in Trinidad due to storms. After they left behind the crystal, which is on display inside the church, and locals believe the crystal protects Trinidad from storms. The architecture of this place is too mesmerizing, and also the art galleries. You'll definitely love this historic place during your visit. Number 7. Cascate El Nicho. If you are nature lovers and waterfalls in particular, then this is exactly the place for you. This is the best waterfall in all of Cuba. Cascade El Nicho is known for its largest waterfalls, which are always flowing, even in the dry season and also during the cold winters. This place has a beautiful landscape and natural pools for a refreshing swim. The water is not strong, but clear, a bit cold, which is exactly what you'll need after lots of sun on the Cuban beaches. You can take a stroll as well in the lovely valley. In a nutshell, it is an awesome spot to hike and bathe and definitely worth the visit. Number 6. Varadero. Varadero is a popular beach resort town in Cuba. It is also the largest resort in the whole of the Caribbean. It is a fine white sandy beach with crystal clear and calm water, where you can either take a stroll or swim in the warm water. It is among the best beach destinations in Cuba and is easily accessible by bus from Havana. The bonus point is that Varadero is not only famous for its blue waters, but also for its golf course. The whole place is filled with hotels and resorts. So we would recommend to take a whole day off from the main cities and stay here overnight before moving to your next destination. National Capitol Building. Absolutely stunning Capitol building that is immaculately well kept and guarded. If you are in Havana, this place is not to miss and is on the edge of Chinatown, which is also worth checking out. It is the best known Cuban landmark, and its structure is also very impressive, as this building is not so old and was built in the 20th century. The architecture is similar to the White House. It is close to iconic Havana destinations, due to which it's easily accessible. We would suggest visiting it early in the morning or late in the evening, otherwise it may be too crowded here. Number 4, Cayo Coco. Cayo Coco is a tropical island in Cuba and is part of the chain of islands known as Jardines del Rey, or King's Gardens. With white sand, palm trees, and lush landscapes, it is the most popular resort area in Cuba, having more resorts and beaches than any other place. This place is not just to visit with your friends, but also visit with your kids. It offers a number of fun activities like diving and nature tours, or you can simply relax in the sunshine on a chair near the beach. There are also natural reserves and safari parks for you to enjoy your weekend. This place is mostly recommended if you want to spend a low-key vacation, giving more time to nature and relaxation. Number 3, Habana Vieja. Also known as Old Havana, Habana Vieja is the historic heart of Havana. Founded in 1519, it is the most famous tourist attraction destination in Cuba because a number of historic monuments, parks, churches, and plazas that not only show the background of this place, but also its varied culture. It is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to its importance in Latin American books. Keep at least 2 days free if you want to explore the whole of Old Havana, as there are a lot of places to unravel here. In short, if you want to see the traditions and culture of Cuba, this is the place you would not like to miss. Number 2, Vinales Valley. If you're an adventurer and don't want to stay in crowded spots, you can definitely stay in Vinales. It is one of the most typical tourist spots in the whole of Cuba. Vinales Valley is a wonderful place and worth the visit. Here you can have a cigar, coffee, rum, some good food, more drinks, and enjoy the natural beauty. What more can you want from your trip? Visiting this place, you can get to see some beautiful faces of rural Cuba, which is very different from Havana or Veradero. You are surrounded by the Vinales Mountains, which have a kind of square formation. You can experience horse riding to the top of the valley, which takes around 3 to 4 hours, and will only cost you $20. We suggest you visit for at least 2 days, so you can visit all the locations like the caves and walk around the town and do the zip lining. Number 1, Santiago de Cuba. Santiago de Cuba is a well-known spot all around the world due to its importance in the Spanish-American War. It has a lot more history than the whole of Cuba, a unique taste in music, amazing culture, and various mountains to connect with nature. It is one of the best places to visit on your trip to Cuba. This city is a mixture of beaches to dive in endless waters, mountains to climb high to touch the clouds, parks to relax away from the chaos, and clubs to spend a fun evening with your gang. From different art stories to historical events, Santiago de Cuba has something for everyone, so add this place to your bucket list.